what we did was monumental. In the early 90s, I'd like to call it the Asian invasion, really hit the nail business, where they came in with Asian salons all over and actually dropped the price on a lot of different services. I happen to have been involved in a salon from an investment standpoint, and we just weren't able to weather the storm as they drastically lowered prices on all the services. Please let me and my audience know what you did to actually survive that and thrive in that time.
Yes, I can share with you my experience in the early 90s. You will recall that I started doing nails. I opened up a salon in the early 80s. So for one thing, I was 10 years ahead of the Asian invasion. And I think that is a good way to characterize what happened in the nail business, by the way. But I was 10 years ahead of them. And what had happened in those 10 years was I had, I'll say, mentored a group of women, black women and white women, as a matter of fact, not any Asian women. But at that time, they were all working in my salon, or some of them had already branched out and opened their own salons. And we had an established clientele. Our clientele was already established. And what happened was clients were situated such that prices really did not make a difference, believe it or not. We tapped into, and purely through no great and grand idea of mine, but purely by chance, these were women who had gotten loyal to our salons, who had gotten loyal to us, and so our clients basically didn't go anywhere. The Asian invasion actually strengthened my salon and other salons similarly situated who had already established that kind of clientele, because what it did was it showed a spotlight on an industry that was brand new. In other words, ladies who did not have substantial income can now have their nails done, wherein prior to that, nails were basically for the elite women, for the business women, for the rich women. And so the Asian invasion did not really hurt me at all. I know my situation may be unique, but that's what happened in that situation for me. I did not get affected at all. If anything, it brought more light to what I was doing, and it brought that same upper class clientele into my salons.